Airport information Alpha. 2300 Zulu. Wind 255 at 4, ceiling 7,500 broken. Temperature 12, dew point 00, QNH 1023. Landing and departing runways 2020 right. Transition level 150. Advise on initial contact you have information Alpha. Christchurch.
Christchurch delivery, Qantas 738 with Alpha, IFR to Wellington.
Qantas 738, Christchurch delivery, thanks for Alpha. Expect runway 20, Pedham 1, Quebec departure, Greta transition, Squawk 5563.
Expect runway 20, Pedham 1, Quebec departure, Greta transition, Squawk 5563, Qantas 738.
Qantas 738, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9 when ready for push or start.
121.9 or Qantas 738.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Window heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 106. Altimeter 1024.
Heading 106. Altimeter 1024. Park brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's going to be a standard pushback and start off the gate. The taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It's going to be a left seat takeoff using D-rated thrust, planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. Standard reject actions to V1 as briefed from V1. Or if the call is continue, I'll continue the takeoff per the standard company procedures. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we're going to be okay to come back for an immediate return. The departure routing will be via the ATC assigned SID, complying with all the published speeds and altitude restrictions. No nose abatement procedures required today. LNAV and VNAV are armed. Flight directors are on. Mine is the master. Yours is the slave. Navigation radios are set. The NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed, and they are with us. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
No questions.
Excellent. The departure brief is complete. B4 start checklist.
Stand by. We got a door light here.
B4 start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
V2 140, heading 195, altitude, flight level 270.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 134, VR 135, V2 140.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light. On. Before start checklist complete.
Christchurch ground, Qantas 738, ready for push and start.
Qantas 738, Christchurch ground, pushback approved. Face northeast.
Face northeast, Qantas 738.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Start sequence will be 2, then 1.
Check.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure. Starter kit out. Number 2 stable.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Starter kit out. Number 1 stable.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Flaps 5. Flight control check complete.
Christchurch ground, Qantas 738, request taxi, runway 20.
Qantas 738, runway 20 taxi via Alpha.
Taxi, runway 20 via Alpha, Qantas 738.
B4 taxi checklist.
4 taxi checklist. Generators. On. Probe heat. On. Anti-ice. Off. Isolation valve. Auto. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle T10.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. 4 taxi checklist complete.
Clear left.
Clear right. Light deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thanks.
Qantas 738. Contact Christchurch Helicopters Tower 119er, decimal 15.
119er, decimal 15. Qantas 738. Christchurch Tower, Qantas 738, ready for departure, runway 20.
Qantas 738, Christchurch Helicopters Tower, wind 255 at 4, runway 20, line up and cleared for takeoff.
Runway 20, line up and clear for takeoff, Qantas 738.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.0 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Before takeoff procedure.
Okay, cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach. Ready to go.
Takeoff.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. $400.
Beyond ATC connected.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1 set.
Bay, Qantas 738, 3,700 feet.
Qantas 738, bay departure identified. Climb to 13,000 feet.
Climb to 13,000 feet, Qantas 738.
Flaps up.
Flaps upset.
Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 074. Now.
Checked. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds on. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. Happy to release the cabin crew?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Bank angle.
Qantas 738, contact New Zealand radar 119.2.
10,000.
119.2, Qantas
Happy
738.
to release the cabin?
Negative, New Zealand radar on 119.2.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our complimentary in-flight
119.2,
entertainment
Qantas
system
738.
contains a great selection of movies and TV programs.
Negative, New
There is
Zealand
also a
radar on
dedicated children's
119.2.
All
Autopilot on.
entertainment will commence shortly and will be available until we arrive at the gate. The complete selection of entertainment available is detailed
Contact
in
New
each flight
Zealand radar
magazine located in your seat
119.2,
pocket.
Qantas
You can now use
738.
your
Bye-bye.
electronic devices as long as flight mode was selected prior to our departure.
New Zealand radar, Qantas 738, flight level 110, with you.
Qantas 738, reset transponder. Squawk 4534.
Squawk 4534, Qantas 738.
Qantas 738, New Zealand radar, climb to flight level 270.
Flight level 270, Qantas 738.
1,000 to level.
Ladies and gentlemen, your menu is in your seat pocket and details fresh and local dining options. Shortly we will take your orders. For your convenience, there are lavatories located both forward and rear of your cabin.
You have control.
I have control.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be on the ATC assigned star, and we'll just double check all the published speed and altitude restrictions are in the box. Going to be an ILS approach, landing at flaps 30 landing. The final approach fixed altitude is 3,000 feet. Decision altitude is 200 feet. Missed approach altitude is 3,000 feet. Okay, on the taxi in, I'll just be subject to assignment by air traffic control. We'll be arriving at a gate. We'll use the APU, but if you could just delay the start till my command, as we have a pretty long taxi in. Descent speeds, navigation radios all set, airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Do you have any questions, comments, feedback, life advice? Love to hear it.
No questions.
Okay, well then the approach brief is complete.
Qantas 738, ready for descent.
Qantas 738, Ward 4 Bravo, runway 16, descend to 14,000 feet, QNH 1024.
Ward 4 Bravo, runway 16, descend to 14,000 feet, QNH 1024, Qantas 738.
I have control.
You have control.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 50 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 3. Landing data.
VREF 141, minimums 200 feet.
VREF 141, minimums 200 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Transition set altimeter 1024.
1024. Set. Passing. 15,800. Now.
Checked.
Qantas 738. Contact Wellington, approach 122 decimal tree.
122.3, Qantas 738. Wellington approach, Qantas 738, flight level 130 with you.
Qantas 738, verify information, Romeo.
We have information Romeo on board. Qantas 738.
Qantas 738, Wellington approach, QNH 1024, expect the ILS Yankee runway 16.
QNH 1024, expect ILS Yankee runway 16, Qantas 738.
$10,000. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Approach checklist.
Stand by.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisles and exits clear until the seatbelt signs are turned off. Take care when opening overhead lockers, as items may have moved during our flight. Mobile phones may now be used on board, and smoking is not permitted inside the terminal. Thank you for choosing to fly with us. It's been our pleasure looking after you today. On behalf of your crew, we wish you a safe onward journey and hope to see you again soon.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
Qantas 738, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1024.
4. Set. Approach checklist completed.
Descent 6,000 feet, QNH 1024, Qantas 738.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
$1,000 to level.
Bank angle.
All aircraft be advised, information Sierra now current, QNH 1024.
Bank angle.
Qantas 738, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Qantas 738.
Qantas 738, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, Qantas 738.
Flaps 1.
Qantas 738, cleared direct Whitby, cross Whitby at or above 3,000
Hold on,
feet,
manual
cleared
flight.
ILS Yankee runway 16.
Cleared direct Whitby, cross Whitby
Flaps
at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee, runway
Light
16,
deck.
Qantas 738.
Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thanks.
Flaps 5.
$1,000 to level. Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Qantas 738, contact Wellington Tower 118.8.
118.8, Qantas 738.
Negative, tower on 118.8.
Contact Tower 118.8, Qantas 738.
Alright, checked. West approach altitude is set.
Wellington Tower, Qantas 738 with you, inbound, ILS Yankee, runway 16.
Qantas 738, Wellington Tower, continue.
Continue, Qantas 738.
Gear down. Flaps 15.
$1,000 feet, not stable.
Qantas 738, wind 185 at 7, runway 16 cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 16, Qantas 738.
Flaps 30. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 40, green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Cleared. Continue.
$500.
500 feet. Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
Landing.
Minimums. 150. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse is normal. Water brake disarmed.
Manual braking.
60 knots.
Checked.
Qantas 738, exit left at Alpha 9er.
Exit left at Alpha 9er, Qantas 738.
Qantas 738, contact ground 121.9er.
121.9er, Qantas 738. Wellington ground, Qantas 738 with you.
Qantas 738, request taxi to the gate.
Qantas 738, welcome to Wellington Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Qantas 738, request gate 26.
Qantas 738, gate 26 is not suitable for your aircraft. Would you like to select another, or I can pick one for you?
Any gate is fine. Qantas 738.
Qantas 738, gate 27, taxi via Bravo, Papa.
Gate 27 via Bravo, Papa, Qantas 738.
Starting with the APU.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps. Off. Probe heat. Auto. Hydraulic panel. Set. Flaps.
Up.
Park brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Off. Shutdown checklist completed.